Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to part 14 on your CMS blogging system. Guys, in this particular video, things might seem a bit complicated to you because I would be doing a lot of stuff under one file only. If you people want, you people can actually create different files for every single thing. But I believe learning new thing every day is something improve your skills. So I'm gonna move really slowly. I'm gonna move step by step. And if you people have any problems, you are always free to leave comments on my YouTube channel or on my blog. So very first, what we need to do is we need to take care of this particular select files button because it's just coming out here on the right and it's not looking very good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open my create post.php file, and here is the button I have which says like from where we can actually upload the files. So inside this label and inside this button, I'm just gonna enter a div. I'm gonna say div style and padding to 10 pixels. Okay, so as this div will take 10 pixels padding from top, bottom, and everywhere, it will actually push the button down. Okay, now it's here on the bottom. Guys, next thing you guys need to understand is, though we are working inside one page, okay, whether I'm editing a post or I'm creating a post, I would be using this particular single page, that is create post.php. Still, we have two sections of this particular page. Okay, so whatever we would be doing, we need to do it for two times. Whether I'm giving them the option to upload files, I have to do it here, and I have to do it for the edit section. If they want to delete the file, if I'm creating a handler here, then I have to do it in the edit section as well. Though the files are same, we have to do it for two times because this particular button, the one we have out here, will not show up at the time of editing the post. So if I'm going to hit view posts, I'm going to view any one, and it does not show it out here because this is a different section and the one we are creating the post is a different section. Okay, so the next thing we need to take care of is, guys, if a user has uploaded the image, it should show up inside at the time of editing the post. Like if the user is editing the same post, it should show up the image out there. So if I'll go to my database out here, that was inside the posts, and the second post was the one here. It shows we uploaded a file called penguins.jpg. What we need to do is, once a user is actually editing this post number second, it should show up the image there. It should give them an option to actually delete it, and if they're deleting it, it should show them the option to actually upload the image if they want to do it again. Okay, so what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to open this particular file and out here. Okay, yep, out here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write a very simple if and else statement. What I'm going to do is PHP. Okay, I'm going to say if. First, we need to create a variable. I'm going to say file name. Okay, that would be equal to our featured uploads. That would be the name of our folder. Okay, and as this is a string, we need to put it inside single or double quotes. So I'm going to use single quotes, then a period sign, because we would be using the variable. Then I'm going to say image source. That what I believe we have inside the database. Okay, now it says image ref. So now you people would be thinking, from where am I getting this particular variable? Guys, if you will go a bit back, once we created this particular file called individual posts, we are getting everything from the database and we are using $extract. So extract, I'm sorry, not $extract, only extract. That will let you access all these fields like the variable. So if you're going to add 10 more fields, you don't have to do anything inside it because extract is already doing it. You just need to write the variable out here. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so if I'm gonna say echo dollar file name, it will actually give you the name of the file. Plus we need to put backward slash uh, back to my Firefox. I'm gonna view this post. This is techo online coaching. There will be some problems. Okay, we don't have a semicolon here. Come back and refresh again. So it says featured upload slash penguins.jpg. Okay, what we need to do is first we need to make a check whether this particular file exists or not. So I'm going to say if file exists, okay, dollar file name, or an else statement. So if the file exists, we actually need the reference to that file. So I'm going to say dollar file reference would be equal to image, because that's what we would be showing. Image source would be dollar file name. Okay, and we can say the width to 300, height to 300, and the alt name that it to be the file name. Okay, then I need is I would say hidden file name. Why it's coming in a different color? Check it out. Okay, because I have something here. So what is a dollar hidden file name would be equals to dollar file name. Okay, dollar. I believe that's all we need. Now one more thing we need is dollar delete will be equals to input type button name would be equals to delete image value would be equals to delete, and id would be equals to delete. Okay, so let me tell you what exactly we're doing here. Delete image. First, we are making sure whether that particular file exists or not. If that file exists, then we are actually making these three variables. First would be the reference to the file. Second would be a hidden file name that we would be using later. And the third one would be a delete button that we would be showing up at the time. Like if the image exists, we need the delete button to be there. Then I'm gonna say upload would be equals to nothing, because we won't be showing them any kind of an upload button. Next thing I need to do is I'm going to copy all these variables and I'm going to paste them here. So I'm going to take this thing away, because as we don't have any file, we don't need any file reference. This needs to be no as well, because we don't have any file, so there won't be any file name. Plus, if there is no file, obviously there won't be any delete button, but we need an upload button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say input type button name would be equal to upload again. Okay, this would be can be anything actually, and actually I don't need a button, guys, I'm sorry. We need an input type of file. So I'm going to say input type file name would be equals to upload again. Okay, value won't be anything, and we need an id that would be equals to our name. Okay, then here what I can do is inside the form I can say, not actually here, just off of this PHP block, I can say input type hidden name would be equals to hidden file name. Okay, value would be equals to PHP echo dollar file name, actually the hidden file name, this particular variable. Okay, and yeah, that all we need, and we need one more hidden field that would be hidden file ID. okay, and that would be equal to $get id. Okay, next thing we need to do is, okay guys, first just this, then I'll see if I'm missing anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna refresh, and back we have a hidden file name is undefined variable, obviously because we are creating variables here and we are showing them on the top, so the PHP will not understand it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do it out here on the top. Come back to refresh, it's fine, but we cannot see anything though we have a file. That's not good. Okay, I know why. Next thing we need to do is uh, just after this div, I'm going to create a, or I would say form. I'm going to create a new div. I'm going to name it to preview one. Okay, your note in preview one, and here I'm going to say PHP echo dollar file ref that would be created, or we can create something else. Yeah, file ref. Come back and refresh. Nothing showed up. Oh my gosh. And why so? Here it says that emit source equals to dollar file name. Where type. First, let me take this dollar thing off from here. Okay, anyways, that will not make any difference. Let me check it out, guys. First, I'm getting the image, then I'm putting it inside. Let me see whether my folder name is correct or not. Yeah, there is the problem with the folder. Come back, refresh again. No, oh my gosh. Featured uploads slash image ref if file exists. Let me echo it out here first. Dollar file name. Let me see what the heck it is. It is featured uploads slash. Okay, you know what? I have deleted this file on that very day. That is the reason it's not showing up here. So I'm gonna go inside the pictures and I'm gonna take this penguins.jpg from here. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna paste it here manually. Okay, now it actually showed up. Next thing we need to do is, anytime we are showing up the image, we should show them the delete button. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we already our image. Okay, out here I would be saying PHP echo file ref plus we want to echo the delete button as well. So I'm gonna say the break tag. Okay, then dollar, what is the name, delete. Come back, refresh again, and here it should show up them a delete button. Okay, anytime the people gonna delete it, it will show them the upload button. So for that, what we need to do is, kind of a break tag and dollar upload. Refresh again, you won't see anything because if you people notice, inside this if statement, upload is equals to null. So if the file exists, upload would be equal to none. If file does not exist, these three variables would be equal to null. But upload button will actually be in button. Okay, I know it's a bit confusing, but this is the way it needs to be. So next thing we need to do is, we need to write a kind of delete handler for this particular file. So anytime a person is hitting the delete button without any page refresh, it will take this particular image off from here. It will delete it from the database and from our folder as well. So for that, we need to use Ajax. What I would be doing is, guys, I would be going back inside my JS. I would be creating a new file and we would be naming it to say image handler dot js, okay, because we would be doing everything related to images out here. uh, and here guys, I'm using this, mark it up kind of a stuff. I'm going to take it off from here and we're going to paste it to our file. So I'm going to say source to js slash uh, image handler dot js. Okay, that's fine. Here I'm going to paste it, and let's alert something to make sure that we are able to include this file properly. So come back, refresh. Yeah, it says that, so that means we are able to include the file. Guys, next thing we need to do is we need to delete this particular file. But in order to delete this particular file, we need two things. One would be the name of the file. Second would be the ID of the post from where we actually want to delete it. And if you people notice, we are doing that. And we are doing that uh, here. Okay, we are putting a hidden field, and for the file name, and a hidden field for the ID. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them an ID attribute as well, so that we can actually access them with the jQuery. Though you can also access them with the names, but I believe ID is quite simpler. Okay, hidden field ID. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say dollar and the name of our delete button. I have very bad memory, so I don't remember the names. As delete image. So I'm going to say dollar delete, sorry, ID delete image dot click function. Okay, I'm going to alert something first. Come back, refresh. So if I'm going to click on this button, it will it will do anything what we want. So right now we only wanted to alert something. That's what it's doing for us. So I'm going to take it off from here. What I would be doing is I'm going to say var image name would be equal to dollar ID image to delete, or what? That was from here. That was hidden file name. So I'm gonna copy it, and I'm gonna say hidden file name and var ID would be equal to dollar hidden file ID. Okay, so if I'm gonna alert them one by one, so I'm gonna say alert image name and alert ID, or you can do it together as well. Come back, refresh. It says object, cool, object, that's again cool. That what we don't want, because we need their values as well. So I'm gonna say dot val, refresh again. So it says the file name is featured uploads slash jpeg. We don't want that. So what I'm gonna do is here, instead of saying hidden file name, I'm gonna say image ref. Okay, refresh. It says penguins.jpg and the ID is true. That what we need. So what I would be doing now is we would be writing actually the Ajax to call a PHP file and take them away from our database and from our folder. And for that, guys, I'm not going to write the Ajax again from scratch. If you people remember, we created the categories with the Ajax, so I'm just going to copy the entire stuff from here, close this file, and paste it here. Okay, so here we are actually making a call with the Ajax, and we have some checks to make sure that the call is of right type, some browser supports, kind of a stuff. And finally, here we would be writing the file name. where we want to make the request. I'm gonna say this one to image handler.php. Parameters would be our image name, that would be equal to our variable called image name, plus the second name would be, say, image id, and that would be equals to our variable called id. So next thing we need to do is we need to create this particular file inside the scripts folder. So come back, scripts, we're gonna create a new file. What the heck is this? Image handler.php. We're gonna open it. Don't echo anything for now. Come back, refresh the page, and let's see whether we are able to send the variables properly or not. I'm gonna open my console of Firebug. I'm gonna hit delete. You people can see it actually making a request to a page. If I'm gonna open it, it will show you the variables. It says image ID is equals to 2, the name is equal to penguins.jpg. That's what all we need. So here I'm gonna open the PHP codes. We're gonna say first if $post, that means we are getting any kind of a post request. Dollar image name would be equal to dollar underscore post image name, that would be dollar image id, that would be equals to dollar underscore post image id. Okay guys, with the PHP we will have to variable these, like we will have to access these names. Okay, that would be our doing right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run a very simple query, that would be MySQL query, and I'm gonna say delete, no, actually not delete, that would be update posts set image ref equals to nothing, where id is equals to dollar image id, okay, limit to 1 only, or die, give us an error. Okay, next thing we need is find out how many rows actually have been affected with this particular query. So that would be MySQL affected rows. Okay, then I'm gonna say if dollar affected is equals to 1, that means our query run successfully. I'm gonna say unlink future, or you know what, we can actually put the different variable inside our hidden field, because it's actually was sending us the folder name, but I'm not sure why I changed it. So I have to append it again out here. I'm gonna say dollar feature uploads slash dot. Okay guys, so that would be feature uploads dot image name. Okay, and I'm gonna say echo done. We won't be showing it to the user, we need it for our Ajax file. So I'm gonna say here, this is actually the response we are getting from the PHP file. So I'm gonna say if response is equals to done. Okay, I'm gonna say dollar id preview 1 dot, or you know what, we need to do a lot of stuff. I'm gonna say dollar id preview 1 dot html would be equals to nothing. Next we need to show them the this button. Where is our upload button? Just go up guys, this is the particular upload one. So for that we can actually do guys two things. First, whether you people, you know, whether you like, whether they will have to refresh the page in order to see the effects. Next thing we can do is let's just copy it from here, paste it here. Whether they have the file or not, we're gonna make an upload button. Okay, and we're gonna make it hidden by default. I will tell you the reason why I'm doing it. So I'm gonna take it away from here. Okay, I'm gonna make a new div that would be div id upload, and here I would be saying php echo dollar upload. Okay, and we want this particular div to be hidden by default. So I'm gonna go to my css file that was, I believe, style.css. I'm gonna say .id upload, and we want its display to be equals to none. Okay, so whether we have the file or not, we have the upload button, but we want its display to none. The reason I'm doing it, because guys, see, uh, till now we are inside the section where the image is there. Okay, and we have a delete button but not the upload button. So anytime you're gonna hit delete, it's gonna take this off, but it's not gonna show the upload button because the page never got refreshed and PHP never got any chance to actually run this if and else query that we created on this page. So what you need to do is, whether you need to create a kind of a button from jQuery and you need to show it there, or the easy way I would be just show that particular thing. So I'm going to say $upload dot show. Okay, but I believe there might be some problems with that. Okay, first test this and let's see whether it works or not. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hit delete. Nothing happened. Awesome. It says no database selected. That's really, really awesome. I'm gonna go here on the top. I'm gonna say include once connection dot php. Come back, refresh. Okay, come here on the bottom. I'm gonna hit. Nothing happened again. Here says unlinked future uploads. No such file or directory exists. Bam. Because it needs to be like this. Because we are inside the scripts folder, we need to go one further down in order to get it, but I'm 120% sure it would be off from our database. So come back. Yep, it is off. I'm gonna enter it manually out here so that we can actually see it's working or not. So come back. I'm gonna say payments dot jpg. Know what your name is, right, guys? So future uploads. Yeah. Okay, guys, come back, refresh. Image is still here, and if you people can see, the image is gone. We have our upload button, and we can actually write the same jQuery with the uploaify to give them an upload button. But there is one problem, guys. See, now the image does not exist. Okay, now if I'm gonna hit it, it's gone. I don't have any kind of uh, button. Okay, so that is the actual problem. Because we are actually putting it here inside upload dev, and that is hidden by default. So we need to do something about it. And there is one more problem, that is we don't have any file created, but still it's showing the delete button. I believe you guys can guess why. Let me tell you why it's doing it. Here it says, here it's echoing this out. Okay, so what it's doing right now, it's going inside the future uploads, then our image ref is equals to null right now. Okay, as it's equals to null, that is the reason it's going inside the future upload. It's not finding anything, so it's actually running this if statement as true, because the file name is equals to null here and it's null here. So it's again running that kind of a thing. So what we can do is if dollar file name is equals to null, dollar file name is equals to, actually not file name, image ref is equals to null, image ref is equals to, you know, xyz, come back now, refresh, you won't see that. It's gone from here. What I did actually is, I know it's not a good practice, but if you people want, you can make it more lengthy. You can, you know, run a kind of a statement. If it's not equal to empty, then do this, else do this. But just for a quick fix, I just want to do it. So what we are doing is, first I'm checking whether the image ref is equal to null or not. If it's equal to null, make it equal to a very, you know, ugly kind of a string, provide some dollars and, you know, ampersand signs and one kind of this. I'm 120% sure that this file will never be generated ever. So we are making it equal to this one. And then we are making a check whether this image exists or not. Obviously, this image does not exist. That is the reason we are not running this if statement and we are running this else statement. But there is one problem, guys. If you people see as we have upload button out here, but it's not visible by default. So two things can be done. I can make it to upload one. Okay, and here we can say php echo upload one, come back, refresh, and it shows a browse button here. But I do believe, guys, this is not something good what we need to do, so I'm gonna take them off. In the next video I will be showing you how to, you know, take care of this upload button, when to show and when not to show, and we would be writing a delete button for our add new post. So anytime I'm adding a file from here, we just want to show them a delete button once the file is uploaded successfully out here on the bottom. So we would be writing script for that. If you people want, you can try it from your side. It would be similar to the one we created here. So you people can, you know, use your brain, try it from your side. If you have any problems, I'm going to show you how to do it. And see you guys next time. Goodbye.